Each other. We have NASCAR on right now on WSLS 10. We wanted to come online to share with you a few headlines. So let's begin tonight in Bedford County. What authorities say was meant to be a normal motorcycle traffic stop turned into a standoff between police and a young woman whom police shot and killed. There's so much more to this story. That's what we're going to bring in my colleague, 10 News reporter Alexis Davila. She is live at the Bedford County Sheriff's Office to tell us what led up to all of this.
Well, neighbors tell me starting last night, Afton Lane was packed with more than 20 law enforcement vehicles during a standoff with a 29-year-old woman. The standoff ended early this morning with the woman shot and killed by an officer and her home left in ashes. Take a look at this video, burnt to the ground. This is what's left of the trailer home where Chelsea Kirk lived. According to Virginia State Police, a conservation police officer issued a traffic stop after noticing Kirk riding a motorcycle without a helmet and no license plate around 5:30 Saturday night. State police say Kirk refused to stop and continued to her home on Afton Lane in Goodview and went inside the home. The officer tried to contact the woman inside, but state police say she did not respond. The officer heard shots fired inside the home as he returned to his car and called for more law enforcement. State police say they tried to negotiate peacefully, but Kirk set the home on fire. Kirk exited the home around 1 on Sunday morning with a handgun, according to state police. The conservation officer and deputies fired their weapons, killing Kirk. Kirk's brother, along with neighbors, say law enforcement shot Kirk 5 times.
You're going to shoot a little girl 5 times in her face, in her body, or however. I don't know what else to say, really.
Her body was taken to the medical examiner in Roanoke. No law enforcement officers were hurt. Kirk's brother and neighbors tell me Chelsea was making Facebook Live videos during the standoff and partly revealing her past history with mental health issues. Those videos were removed. As for the investigation, it has now been turned over to Virginia State Police. Live in Bedford County, Alexis Davila, 10 News, working for you.
This is a developing story tonight, and we're working for you to get the latest. Up-to-date information can be found anytime on our website. That's WSLS.com, or you can download our free 10 News app to get those alerts sent straight to your phone. You want to stay in Bedford County, you can see right here the horrific images. Hard to imagine that people were inside these vehicles, but first responders say 3 people were hurt. 2 of them had to be flown to the hospital. Crews arrived to MONETA Road and Joplin Road just before 10 last night. They found 2 cars had crashed with the drivers still inside. Their conditions at this hour are unknown. Carroll County deputies need your help tonight finding a missing boy. He's here on your screen. His name is Zachary Morales. He was last seen leaving Gillespie Road in a white Toyota Scion. If you know anything, you are asked to call 911 right away. There's now a growing memorial outside of NRG Park in Houston after the ASTROWORLD Festival ended in tragedy Friday night. As we've reported, a crowd crush at the festival left 8 people dead and dozens more tonight injured. A criminal investigation into the tragedy is underway as some fans say they were squeezed so tightly in that massive crowd they were fighting for air. Video from the concert's live stream shows Travis Scott pausing the show at one point as an ambulance pulls into the crowd.
I'm honestly just devastated. Anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I just stop the show and, help them get the help they need, I could just never imagine the severity of the situation.
Scott says he and other ASTROWORLD officials are working to identify the families of victims so he can, quote, help assist them through this tough time. After nearly 2 years, the U.S. will be back open to vaccinated international travelers Monday. We are lifting a pandemic travel ban on international visitors from more than 30 countries who were shut out for more than 20 months. They will need to show proof of vaccination and a recent COVID-19 negative test, with some exceptions. Delta Airlines says it has seen a 450% increase in international bookings in the 6 weeks since the reopening was announced.
Your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Your overnight lows returning to the 30s and lower 40s. Not quite as cold as we've been in recent nights, but still chilly out there as we keep our clear skies around. 7-day forecast keeps our highs in the 70s as we start off the work week before yet another cold front moves through. That's going to bring us to the 60s by Thursday. More rain chances as we head towards the weekend. Highs back into the 50s on Saturday.
All right, that does it for us here at 6 o'clock. We'll see you tonight after the Sunday night football game. We'll see you around 11:30. We'll see you then.